sort of issues that people have when they're thinking about staging the home is what to put on the coffee table. Now, sometimes, you know, I see people where they've just put one big sort of vase of flowers, which is fine, but it doesn't really accentuate anything, and half the time you haven't thought about how it's going to tie in with your surroundings. So think about, first of all, what your coffee table's made out of. This particular one is sort of a burnished, sort of coppery colour, but I've also got two couches on either side which are white leather, so it's got quite a modern feel. So I'd found this tray, which is just the white, I mean, it's obviously not real leather, but you know, the sort of the faux leather finish with a bit of the metallic on there as well. So it's got quite a modern feel. So when we're thinking about how we're actually going to stage in here, there is sort of three elements that we need to actually make sure that we've got inside our tray. The first thing is you need something organic. Now, in this case, flowers, okay, they're not real flowers, they're only fake flowers, but it doesn't matter, they're still classed as organic. You could have bits of rope and sisal, anything like that could be classed as organic. So we've got something organic. You need to have some literature. Now those can be magazines, but if you're going to put magazines out on a coffee table, make sure they're sort of like the very posh, glossy magazines. But literature of some sort. So say in this case, I've used a book, apparently on Cheney, but it doesn't matter what the book's on. That actually is quite a good base for the flowers, so that the flowers, it just raises the flowers up a bit from the tray so that you'll be able to see them as you're walking around the room. And then the other thing you need to do is have some sort of either metallic or crockery item. Now in this case, I've actually chosen two little cups and saucers, again in the black and white, just so that it emphasises my colour scheme. And we can just put those very simply on the tray, and there we go. A nice coffee table tray.